May being Motorcycle Awareness Month, News 11 Leah Kirstein brings you the story of a local physical therapist who not only survived an accident, but thrived in his career afterwards.
I was stopped trying to turn into a 7-Eleven to get a drink. It was a little later in the evening, only not even half a mile from home. Next thing I know, I'm laying in the road.
Physical therapist Charlie Eberling is describing the motorcycle accident that changed his life and career. In 1998, he was hit by a severely drunk driver who was traveling 70 miles per hour. His motorcycle totaled, his leg shattered.
Had open fracture to the leg itself in the tibia, where the bones were actually out and exposed. Had eventually ended up being 16 operations to reconstruct the leg.
He nearly lost the leg after numerous battles with gangrene. Luckily, the doctors were able to save it. Now this area has few nerves and his right leg is 2 inches shorter than the left. He has learned to work with this injury, but in the beginning was in a wheelchair, then on crutches, and learning to walk again posed a challenge.
You just get frustrated quite easy because it's something that should be relatively simple, straightforward, that you should be able to do without having to think about it. And when you're having that much pain and with the leg actually being shorter now, I'd have a hobble to myself, I'd have a limp.
After the accident, Charlie didn't receive much physical therapy. It's one of the reasons why he decided to go into the profession.
I have a few people on my caseload that have had, pretty bad ankle fractures or, from car accidents, from falls off roofs, stuff like that. And seeing them actually progress and being able to get back to some normal life is definitely rewarding.
This is the positive effect of a negative situation. But Charlie knows he's not the only person living with the consequence.
Being hit on a motorcycle isn't just affecting the person that gets hit, but the person that actually does the hitting. They have to learn to compensate and learn how to cope with what has happened to.
So he reminds people to look twice and be aware of others on the road. For News 11, I'm Leah Kirstein.